I'm finished chewing.
Hello, today watchers. Oh,
Sorry.
shooting your ice.
All right, done.
Kick him in. Hello, today watchers. We are watching whatever. I'm Nathan,
I'm Danny.
and we're back here today with Demon Slayer. We're doing episode 3 and 4. So I have seen Demon Slayer. It was a while ago, and Danny's never seen this, so this is all fresh for him. This is still partly fresh for me. I do remember like some of the bigger plot points and bigger parts of the story, but a lot of the little details I do not remember at all. So I'm going to enjoy watching this again because I did enjoy it the first time I watched it. So Demon Slayer episode 2, we ended off with how did we end that one off?
I think
We had Tanjiro who was
I think the
he went
teacher finally
the old man.
decided to accept him, yeah, as a student or whatever.
Yeah.
They have a similar power, like the sense of smell or something, right?
Yeah, heightened sense of smell, and so the old man accepts Tanjiro as a student, and Nezuko is, she's turned into a demon, but she's not fully demonized because she has not consumed human flesh or blood yet.
Oh, right.
So,
Right.
so now we're gonna look through with Tanjiro's story here during his training. All right, so Demon Slayer season 1, episode 3. Before we start, everyone watching us here on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe and leave us a comment. If there's something we don't understand, we more than welcome you to put a comment in there and let us know what's going on or what we're misunderstanding there. But please, no spoilers. We ask that from you. Everyone on Patreon, we thank you very much for your support. We really appreciate you being here and watching with us, and hopefully we can keep providing fun content for you to follow along with. So we're going to start the video. Oh, and Demon Slayer is available. We're watching this on Netflix US.
So does she eat anything at all?
I don't think she's eaten anything.
Okay. And she doesn't need to eat food to survive because she's like a demon or something?
I think so. I'm not totally familiar with the lore about that.
Okay.
But it seems like demons only eat human flesh.
Okay. Hey, so did we I forget if we learned how he got that scar already.
No, they didn't tell us, and I don't
Okay.
remember that part at all.
Right. Okay.
鬼殺隊その数およそ数百名しかし鬼殺隊を誰が率いているのかは謎に包まれていた鬼主食人間身体能力が高く傷なども立ちどころに治る太陽の光か特別な刀で首を切り落とさない限り殺せない
So explaining more of the
生身の体で鬼に立ち向かう
The rules of this world.
right.
それでも鬼に立ち向かう人を守るために
And then the demon slayers are just regular humans,
Right.
but are especially trained.
Right. But it probably is like an advantage if you have special powers like our main character, right?
Probably, yeah.
育ては山ほどいて鬼殺隊に入るためには藤重山で行われる最終選別で生き残らなければならない
禰豆子に向けて今日から日記をつけることにした随分罠を避けられるようになってきただけど罠の難易度はどんどん上がる俺を殺す気満々だ
Again, the artwork is really well done in this.
Yeah, that's really nice.
今日は刀の素振り最近毎日素振り
あと500追加
So basically everything there is he's writing in his journal for his sister.
Right.
禰豆子兄ちゃんは頑張るぞ
So what does she do while he's like training all day?
She's just in a slumber. She's just in a deep sleep.
I see.
俺は刀を持ち鱗滝さんを切るつもりで向かっていく鱗滝さんは素で丸腰でもバカみたいに強い
Yeah, he writing that journal because she's just sleeping and she's missing all of it, so he wants to let her know what
今日は
happened.
呼吸法と 型のようなものを習う。全集中の呼吸。
そして10ある水の型すべてをお前に教える。違う。違う。
腹に力が入ってないって怒られてお腹バンバン叩かれる。
早く行け。
それから禰豆子が目覚めなくなって
Dang.
半年経つ。死ぬかもしれないと何度も思う。
No hatchet boy.
Man, I was hoping that'd be like a secret weapon.
That would have been so awesome. Dual wielding hatchets.
The art is amazing.
And again, that blend of hand drawn with the computer generated is
Right.
really nice.
鱗滝さんはそれから何も教えてくれなくなった。
I've seen that trope a lot too, though. The teacher just leaves and goes, "Okay, you gotta. This is all I can teach you. The rest you gotta figure out on your own."
鱗滝さんに習ったことを毎日繰り返した。
Oh yeah, I found out bamboos are hollow.
Okay. Another mystery solved.
半年経っても岩は切れなかった。
6 months.
俺は焦る。
Oh.
足りない。
Oh.
まだ鍛錬が。
Oh, I know that. I know that
Oh.
feeling.
Blisters all over your hands.
Yeah, just rub your skin raw, right?
Oh.
You wear down the
Yeah.
skin.
俺ダメなのかな。
So it's been a year now. 6 months of her asleep and
Right.
him training, and the 6 months of him trying to cut this boulder.
頑張れ俺頑張れ。
うるさい。どんな苦しみにも黙って耐えろ。
急に何するんだ。
お前の方こそ何をしている。さあかかってこい。俺はお前より強い。岩を切ってるからな。
Crazy.
お前は何も身につけてない。何も自分のものにしていない。特に鱗滝さんに習った呼吸術。お前の血肉に叩き込め。進む以外の道などない。お前の力を見せてみろ。
You got the previous student helping him out while
あ
sounding
とは
mean.
任せるぞ。
Oh, and I found out in the story here, it starts off with Tanjiro supposed to be about 13 years old and Nezuko being about 12.
さらにマコモは俺の悪いところを指摘してくれた。なぜそうしてくれるのか、どこから来たのか聞いても教えてくれない。孤児だったのを鱗滝さんが育てたそうだ。
全集中の呼吸はね、体中の血の巡りと心臓の鼓動を速くするの。そしたらすごく体温が上がって人間のまま鬼のように強くなれるの。
So the breathing is what helps him give him strength.
それでもサビトには勝てなかった。半年経つまでは。
Another 6 months.
半年でやっと男の顔になったな。
He looks more badass.
一瞬で勝負は決まった。この日この瞬間初めて俺の歯が先にサビトに届いた。
He's got a scar on his cheek.
俺が勝った時サビトは笑った。
よくやったね。今のを忘れないで。勝ってね、炭治郎。あいつにも。
サビトは消えていて、サビトの面を切ったはずの俺の刀は岩を切っていた。
Or are they ghosts? They must be ghosts. It's like past students that have like, it's like the Avatar or something. Is that what's going on?
The Avatar? Oh, you mean
The-
like with his ability to see his former selves?
Yeah. Like past students like are helping to train him or something. That's pretty
Well,
cool.
we definitely know they're past students, right?
Right. Yeah, so they
just
must
the
be
fact of what
ghosts.
exactly they are.
Alright. We haven't even met like some of the characters from the credits.
Yeah. Right now we've only seen Tanjiro, Nezuko. So we've only met Tanjiro, Nezuko, and his his teacher and that one guy that helped him out at the beginning.
So we haven't really seen him fight any real demons for a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's only fought that one guy in episode 2, and
Right.
that was basically his sister fighting it.
Alright. So you must get tested soon, probably.
Yeah, final selection, episode 4.
俺が勝った理由、隙の糸の匂いが分かるようになったからだ。糸は俺の刃から相手の隙につながっていて、俺の刃は強く引かれて。
Was he always watching him? He somehow knew.
お前を最終選別に行かせるつもりはなかった。もう子供が死ぬのを見たくなかった。
But you are a man.
炭治郎、お前はすごい子だ。
Yeah, after you said it, I can't help but notice with giant teardrops.
これから先は修行の時とは比べ物にならないほど辛く厳しい日々が待っている。せめて今だけは何も気にすることなくゆっくり休むといい。
Have you ever tried cutting your own hair?
Clippers.
Yeah, I tried it once.
I just ended up shaving my whole head after because I messed up.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I messed up too. I was like, screw it. Shaved it off.
基本的に鬼の強さは人を食った数だ。悪女の面という、お前を災いから守るようにとまじないをかけておいた。
So that explains the mask for everybody.
Right.
妹のことは心配するな。わしがしっかり見ておいてやる。
サビトとマコモによろしく。
なぜお前が死んだあの子たちの名を知っている。
Yeah, you're right.
Both. Wonder how they died.
They're
Like
dead.
failing the trials.
I don't remember how they died.
They all have scars.
Everyone's scarred up.
So creepy.
Those are freaky eyes,
あり
man.
がとうございますこの藤重山には鬼殺の剣士様方が生け捕りにした鬼が閉じ込められており外に出ることはできません山のふもとから中腹にかけて鬼どもの嫌う藤の花が一年中狂い咲いているからでございます この中で7日間生き抜く
Days.
まずはこの夜を乗り切る。朝日が昇れば鬼は活動できなくなるし。
Oh, that's right. So they have that one advantage, the sun.
この匂い、鬼だ。上か。
横取りしようとしてんじゃねえ。早いものが来た。
全集中。水の呼吸。
He gets stronger. Oh.
糸の匂い。
Gets stronger, but he also starts using his abilities.
打ちしよう。鱗滝さんにもらった刀で首を切ると骨も残らないのか。
鬼の急所は首。しかし通常の刃物で首を切っても殺すことはできない。 鬼殺隊の持つ刀は特別な鋼で作られており、
Special metal.
その名を日輪刀という。
Like silver for vampires and werewolves.
Right.
なんだこの腐ったような匂いは。
Oh,
It's a giant sludge. Oh.
good. That guy's eaten a lot of humans.
炭治郎、あいつに勝てるかな。
わからない。
Okay.
努力はどれだけしても足りないんだよ。
That must have been what killed them then.
Right. Freaking disgusting.
Reminds me a little bit of, at least the way it moves and the outline reminds me of Jabba the Hutt.
Getting stronger.
Yeah. Especially since it didn't eat a normal human, but a kid that was
Right.
trained as a demon slayer.
Reminds me of like Akira or something.
Yeah. That's right, Akira. Did you see that South Park version?
No.
Oh man, it's called the Trapper Keeper.
また来たな。俺の可愛い狐が。
また。
鱗だ姫、鱗だ姫、鱗だ姫。
どうして鱗滝さんを。
It's a
知っ
teacher.
てるさ。俺を捕らえたのは鱗滝だからな。忘れもしない47年前。藤の花の牢獄で50人は食ったな。
Dang.
でお前で14だ。俺が食った鱗滝の
Dang.
So it's a
の弟子はみんな殺してやる。
yeah, it's a personal grudge.
特に印象に残っているのは2人だな。あの2人珍しい毛色のガキだったな。一番強かった。もう一人は花柄の着物で女のガキだった。その面目印なんだよ。その狐の面がな。悪女の面と言ったか。それをつけているせいでみんな食われた。これを言った時女のガキは泣いて怒ってたな。その後すぐ動きがガタガタになったからな。
Dang, you ripped her apart.
I like the way they pictured it though, it showed it, you know.
Yeah. Oh.
Broken ribs, fractured vertebra.
Oh. It's so disgusting. Dang. Oh yeah, I could
There's
regenerate.
always some kind of yeah. There's always some kind of tentacle monster.
Right. Oh.
今ここで倒す。
やっぱり炭治郎も負けるのかな。あいつの首硬いんだよね。
炭治郎は誰よりも固く大きな岩を切った男だということ。
So his teacher gave him like the hardest boulder because he didn't want him to win, huh?
Yeah.
But he did it anyway.
首を切り損ねたところで頭を握りつぶしてやる。
水面切り。
Dang. Pretty badass,
Alright.
man.
So that was episode 3 and 4 of Demon Slayer. So we're at the point now we're seeing Tanjiro go through his training, or not his training, his final selection. Right? He has to survive a week and come down the mountain to be accepted as a demon slayer. So what are your thoughts?
It's pretty dope. I'm like getting more into this show. I kind of predicted before this episode that you know, the previous episode we saw him just doing training, so I knew they were gonna put him against the demon. I like how they're slowly kind of rolling out the information about his teacher, past students, and then having him face this like disgusting demon is cool to show us that, you know, he's actually really learned a lot. It's a nice touch that like we have those characters talking about how he had the toughest, like largest boulder to break, and it shows us that his teacher didn't just like kind of like heartlessly send a bunch of kids to their deaths. He really, I think he sent people who he believed were kind of ready, but this demon was too much for them. But Tanjiro is special, obviously, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I wonder now, like, so we've seen him like fight that previous demon. He killed this guy. So there must be some kind of like head demon in charge, essentially, right? If we progress through like a more powerful demons, like does who's like the is there like Satan or something? Does he show up later in the show or what happens? you know?
Obviously, I can't tell you. I do
Oh,
remember. I do remember as far as I think I remember as far as like the final fight or the final boss, if you would say, whatever,
oh,
however it would lead
right.
out. But it is again to point out a lot of similarities with vampires, right? Where in the original vampire lore, all vampires were from Dracula,
Right, right.
right?
So there must be,
And
yeah.
so
So it's got to be Satan.
you
Satan.
know,
Hmm.
if they have a Satan in this world,
Right,
or
right,
whatever would be the equivalent to the, Satan, the devil.
right. So there must be, in order to save his sister, he probably has to kill like the main demon guy so that everyone can go back to normal or something like that. In terms of this show, I feel like I'm so not used to watching shows or like very often like in a 30-minute format that I feel like we don't get enough every episode. you know? Like I feel like in terms of an episode arc, I think they do a pretty good job of kind of trying to wrap up at least like a shorter story into one episode. But then when you look back on it, like not much really happened, you know? Like and that might be something. I mean, they loaded up with a bunch of cool like stuff, but it feels like not a lot really kind of happens. And I'm wondering if right now we're in the kind of building the world and kind of showing us like the main, getting us kind of into the main character more. But I'm interested to see if there'll be like real like kind of like stories to tell like with a uh, you know what I mean? Like not much
Mhm.
happened in the last two episodes, right? He trained on how to cut a boulder, and as cool as that is, it's there's not much story there, right? And same
Yeah.
with this one, where his final selection is, I mean, it's not even over yet, but like his he discovers like his teacher sent a bunch of kids, and it's obviously this test is really hard because even the kids who kind of trained him didn't pass, and so yeah, I mean I feel like we've seen shows and cartoons even where they can do so much in 30 minutes. But you know what? Now that I think about it, like, so, I'm not really like, haven't seen a lot of anime, but I was thinking about like those uh, old uh, Dragon Ball episodes, and literally like almost nothing happened. in every
I
Dang,
was waiting. I was waiting.
yeah, I just had a
I was
flashback of
waiting.
that right now. I remember like my friend was a Japanese guy, and his cousin would mail him like the like a like the a VHS like recorded like episode or whatever, no subtitles, but I'd watch it for the action, and we wait all week for this episode to show up, and nothing happens, man. Okay, so that's so that's like a tradition then.
I was waiting for you to finish talking so I could bring up Dragon Ball. Right? They
Yeah, and then
even
I just
have
remember.
me.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, I've even seen some of those memes that people make who
uh,
the younger people who are starting to watch anime and they'll watch Dragon Ball and
uh.
they make it mean where it's like he's powering up, he's trying to become Super Saiyan, and it goes on for like 6 episodes.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Right. Do you think it's because
And
most of the time it's like based on like popular books, and so they're really trying to focus on specific moments that like that people like like care about and things like that maybe?
Yeah, I believe so. Right.
Huh.
I mean, I've seen, like I said, I found that this is based on a manga, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all those,
Mm-hmm.
right? They certain times I'll watch, when I was watching the anime versions of him, I was like, dude, like one chapter they expanded that into a 25-minute episode, right?
Right.
One like 16-page chapter. So
Right.
I think that's what they're trying to do is just cover it into
Right.
these
Yeah, that
usable
makes
chunks
sense.
for them. So
Right. Because the audience who's watching, if they're familiar with the manga, they're trying to make sure that they get everything that they want, right? Like
yeah,
something like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that
that's what
makes
I
sense. I
feel
mean,
like.
as long as it's enjoyable, and I think the art is like amazing, the fight sequences are really cool, so it's enough to keep my interest, but I feel like there's just like a little bit of a lack of depth there that but yeah, I mean it's still like really watchable, and I could see if like we're binging it, it'd be easy to binge because there's not like a lot of like downtime necessary to kind of absorb what's been happening or something like that, right? Like
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, so it's like it's more
yeah.
bingeable
Plus,
than like, uh,
yeah. Plus, we're only 4 episodes in, so
that's true, true. Yeah, no, yeah. Looking
and
forward to watching
you know,
more. Hmm.
cool. All right. Well, that's a wrap on Demon Slayer here, episodes 3 and 4 today. Again, we want to thank everybody who's joining us here on YouTube. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel and leave us a comment. If you want to watch our full length reaction and commentary, you can join us on patreon.com/watching whatever. The first episodes are the first episodes of any TV show we're doing are going to be free on Patreon. Um, Everyone on Patreon, thank you for watching with us and supporting us. We want to give a shout out to Soundbeam, our Patreon supporter. We thank you, and hopefully we can just keep bringing more content for everyone to enjoy. And that's a wrap for today. See y'all next time. Have a good night.
Thank you. All right.
Oh man,
What's up?
yeah. When you brought up Dragon.